So I'm Max Lemayan. I'm from Sweden, but also active in Kenya. And this is my farm in Kenya where we practice agroforestry in permaculture design. And we have quite a few interesting trees that we use. Among them is this one. So I wanted to tell a little bit about our experience with this tree and how we use it. So this one locally here is called Seki. And similar to Maasai, they call it Oseki. And it is a Cordia ovalis in botanical name. Common name, it also have it, and it's actually sandpaper tree. And why is it called sandpaper tree? Yeah, the leaves are actually very much like sandpaper. Until you can actually use this to make something, the wood very smooth, like this thimble. And you can see it is removing particles of wood. So it's a fine paper, sandpaper. It's like the finest sandpaper that is there. So I guess traditionally this is what they have been using to make the weapons very smooth, the walking sticks very smooth. Me, I would not use this one as sandpaper because it has a lot of work. Now it is already finished, I'll have to use another one. So it has a lot of work compared to what it is making, but it can be a substitute, definitely. The uses that we have is different. Locally, this one can be used for goats during drought. My goats have not eaten this so far so much because even during drought they still have a lot of food. So I guess it can be a substitute when they are hungry, but they are rarely hungry in this farm because we have so much grass, we have so much bushes, and we have so many other trees that we can give that they prefer. But that could be a use. But really, it is a very nice tree for us. It brings a very nice place, like a very nice shade. And then what we have been doing, we've been pruning. And the longest sticks that are straight we use as firewood. The one that are crooked and smaller pieces, we make our own charcoal. So it does that work very well. And then it has many sticks that are very tall and straight. So we actually use this tree for making our own thimbos, walking sticks. And that is a culture here in Samburu. You're supposed to have one when you are walking somewhere, even here in the farm. So I normally have many of them. It is useful for quite some uses. So it's a very nice climate here, very nice shade. I guess this is the size of the tree. It's like 5 meters tall or 6 meters tall, and it spreads very well. Something that we have seen is that because we are not having a lot of goats that are hungry here, the leaves are falling down in the drought, and they're creating a very nice mulching. And we can see the soil here is changing. Even the smell of these leaves decomposing, it actually smells like the forest. Maybe you can have a look and try to smell. So we are seeing it's a very nice tree for mulch, for forest creation. And then it has the seeds. They are not ripe now, they're green still. And when they are ripe, they turn yellowish, orange kind of color. And it's something that the kids can enjoy, although the fruit the fruit content is very small and the seed is big. But it has that use. And traditionally, I think they use this one even as glue. It's a little bit, yeah, it has that purpose. And then it seems to germinate easily, especially when it has created this kind of forest ground condition with many decomposing leaves. So here we have them coming up after a few weeks of rain. There are very many here. So it seems to also be a tree that is easy to propagate. There's some other uses that we have. When we remove the sticks, some of the sticks, they will be tall and slender. Let's see if I can find another one, like this tree now. This is small for firewood, and then it's also small for that walking stick, but it is very nice for us to put in the fence. So come and see what we have done in the fence. So this kind of fence we have some big posts of red cedar, and then in the middle we have some supporters, and then we have some barbed wire. And this is a very nice fence to keep people out, to keep cows outside. But for goats are very tough to control. So if we want to control goats, we want to make it even stronger. And then this Seki is a very good tree, because you can put it in the fence. You just twist like this. And then if you put 3 or 4 like here, you make this barbed wire to be tense. So there's no chance now for those animals to enter. So, and then some other kind of branches, we can as well put them to protect. And this style, when they are a little bit bigger, is good when we are planting trees inside here, so that those trees will be protected from animals that are made to come and eat them. This tree that we have, it is not commonly found here in Maralal. You can find it in Samburu, in some lower altitudes, like Kisima and Lekuru. This one was planted here by the guy we bought the land. But we can see it's doing really well here, and it's something I'm trying to propagate, to have more of. So I hope you learned something new. If you like content like this, check out my YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe to see the latest content. And I hope you learned something new. Talk to you next time.